small businesses are the heart of the United States.
Right.
Many a large portion.
That's what I do. I turn my sound down too. Hey, Georgie. How are you all? Let me get back over here so I can get back to this chat. Oh, gosh. I had to hit that thumbs up button first. That's right. That's right, guys. Wait, there's still ads coming on. Genius Adventures. Hello, Indiana boy. I'm not here, but I'm in Indiana. Okay. Josh Hopkins. Hey, honey, how are you? Amanda. Hello, hello.
Lay down here.
And of course, Miss Bella has to be on camera. She has to be part of the show.
Lay down.
All right, lay down, Susie. Nobody wants to see your butt. Bella,
Back here.
sit down. Good girl. That's right. Bella. There you go. Sit down now. She's looking.
I know what he's looking for you.
So
Here it is. Here.
Come
Oh,
on,
gosh.
go over here and say him.
Lay down.
Oh gosh. Okay, now Michelle Leonardo.
Hey, Michelle.
Hello. How are you? How are you? Josh, I haven't seen Josh in this chat in a while, but I see Josh in a bunch of other chats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yes, Susan. Bella just blocked me. Um, as of right now, I think the hurricane went a little bit more north. So if it continues on the path that said, it's going to be like north of us. So hopefully,
I don't know if somebody south because Daytona got getting hit.
no, it's coming in from the west coast, coming in through Cedar Keys, and it's going to cross Florida.
Sean said that Daytona is in a state of emergency right now. And my brother down there got nowhere to go. And it's going to hit down at 2 a.m.
Well, yeah, they've got about the whole state's on a state of emergency because it may go up and off the coast of Florida, Georgia there, and circle back. They don't know how it's going to really react because of the other hurricane that just left. So I may have to go clean
No. No, it ain't got it.
So yeah, our chats freeze. It's hard that both of them would freeze at the same time. So, but anyway, in the path of the hurricane, yeah, I'm just hoping. Yeah, it's coming in a lot stronger, and the winds are a lot. Well, the winds are a lot stronger than they were originally. They said by the time it hits in the morning, it could be a category 4, I think it is. Busby!
Hey, Busby.
Yeah, it would be a cat 4. Winds could be up to, yeah. And that's what worries me, are the winds and those trees. And if y'all see around Mom's house, we've been trying to clear out a bunch of trees, but we haven't gotten them all cleared out yet. So, but yeah, if disaster hits there, I may not be able to go to Michigan. So, and somebody said, someplace down there got like 7 inches of rain in an hour. If that's the case, that looks like that little building ain't going to hold up. So. Predicting huge flooding. Yeah, from the storm surge and everything, but we are so far inland that the storm surge is really heavy. affect us. But, you know, of course, all the little lakes and stuff, that much rain, if they get that much rain, all those little lakes and stuff are going to fill up big time. You know. Um, so yeah, that's my biggest concern is the little building and the winds, because we're, like I said, we're so far inland that I don't worry about the storm surges and nothing like that. And there is a lot of those palm trees and stuff in the field behind us that make like a windbreak. But hurricanes are known to throw out there with tornadoes. So, that's what you got to look at too. Oh yeah, it will be affected. Yeah. Luckily, BJ's down there. He went back a few days ago, so he's there keeping an eye on the place. And his friend from up here went down with him, and he'll be there to help him. If something major were to go on. Yeah, 10 to 12 feet high. Yeah. And well, believe it or not, people will get out there and surf on them things. So yeah. Been checking on the friends in the area, yeah. I've been watching a few live streams and stuff from people from that area. So trying to keep updated, but I can't inundate myself with the information because then I'll start to worry. And if I start to worry, then my stress level goes up. And I've had trouble breathing today and everything already. So, yeah, I was watching that too. Robbie Zoltan and Nick. Nick, this is his first hurricane. So, yeah. But so far it's gone. We're supposed to come in at Cedar Keys, but I think it went a little bit north of Cedar Keys. But the way the hurricanes are, they kind of like, sometimes they're like a pinball in a pinball alley. They shatter, So when they come in and then you got like the eye of the hurricane here, but all those strong winds that are around it, and so that's that's the hard parts of everything. Let's see. Oh God, that's high. Yeah, that'd be a lot. That's big. But yeah, so yeah, I've been trying to keep posted and keep updated. I probably won't sleep that good tonight because I will be, even though I try not to worry and stress about things, it's always back here, But I don't know. Last few days has been crazy. I could just sit down and close my eyes and go to sleep. I have wanted to sleep all day. And there you go, Bubby. Baby. Bubby. And today I took my, I get up every morning and do the routine with my sugar and blood pressure and all that stuff. Well, about 3 o'clock today, I was feeling so bad, I did it again. Everything was, my sugar was down from what it was this morning. It was still up, but it's down. But my oxygen level had dropped. So, and I'd get up and I'd be real dizzy and everything. So I put my oxygen on. I've been wearing it a lot this evening. So, I think a lot of worry and stress, have a lot to do with little she has been. She's been right with me. It's so nerve wracking. Sometimes I just put her outside. It's like, go away, give me a break. She wants to bark at everything, but she doesn't want to leave my side. So she sits on my lap and barks at everything. The only thing that I miss about Florida right now is some good video footage. I know, Susan. Oh, wait a minute. I'm only on Top Chat. Why am I? I put it on all messages. So if I missed anybody, did you all make 110, 120 foot safety around your houses? Yeah, I wish. Safety barriers, from the trees, all but 2 trees, I think. Well, those 3 little ones that we got to cut down when we go down. And then there's 2 big ones that I don't know how we're going to get them trimmed up because they are right over the house. So, did I get a hold of to get my oxygen straightened out? Honey, I tell you what, I think it might be part of my problem. Because I had to call Lincare yesterday. We got a bill, a huge bill in from them. And I'm like, what the crap? Well, come to find out, our insurance kicked in 1st of July. Yeah, 1st of July. So none of our deductibles had been met yet. So needless to say, though, with that one thing, our deductibles are now met. And even with our prescriptions, because I called prescriptions and checked on that too. Or they're just about met. I think they're met. Denise, I do 5 memberships. Hello, and welcome. I know he talks too much.
I talk too much.
Denise, thank you so much. Susan, Marianne, Fakefoot. Hello. I didn't see you come in here. And Ellsworth, you all were gifted memberships from Denise. So thank you, Denise. I love you, girl. I love you. And thank you for the birthday gift. It is awesome. I had planned on taking it to Florida, but I was overruled. Yeah. I was overruled. It's got to stay here. And the older will go to Florida. Rick has already tried it out. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, he's already tried it out. First night, man, first time, when I came back, now you made it back, and I stopped, saw you at the shop. He's like, did you stop and get your stuff? And I thought, what stuff? What's he talking about? Because I had to go to the doctor that day. And I thought, was I supposed to go to do something in Huntington? I was supposed to stop and get something while I was in town. What did I forget? Oh my God, because my brain automatically goes to the worst case scenario. There was something in Huntington I was supposed to stop and pick up and didn't. He's like, I guess you already forgot about your stuff already. And I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, okay. So yes, I stopped at the post office. And he's like, well, where's it? I said, it's in the back seat. He goes over to the car and opens up the car door. He's like, oh my God, here he goes. He wanted to turn open right over there. I'm like, let's just wait till we get home and open it up then. And he had it opened up and on the shelf, cleaned up, ready to go within minutes after coming through the door. So yes, yeah. Yes, Denise rocks. She is amazing. And Josh, I think I see him over on Dad's Gone Live late at night too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Mama focused and enjoy. Yeah, she's like, you're gonna have to teach me how to do that, how to cook with that. And I'm thinking, yeah, which means loosely translated in Mama talk, you gotta cook for us. So yeah. So thanks to Denise, I now have an air fryer for Florida and spices in Florida. So now I just need a grocery list. You know? Oh gosh. Yeah, probably when I saw him at Dad's Gone Live. Yeah, and I saw Dad posted or Jacob posted a video earlier. He's not going to be going live tonight, so I get to work on my quilt some more. I sit and work on my quilt when I'm watching his live. I listen to him. Does that say anything you and Rick need to say? Latest Facebook.
Need to see.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do that. But anyway, like Busby said, without saying anything, we need to see his latest Facebook post.
Ah,
Not that we're going to send anybody over to Busby's Facebook to watch Busby's latest video. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
oh,
Are you streaking getting ready? Oh, God, I got to put my blinders on. But, yeah, but and quilting is hard when you're diabetic. I never thought of that. Or you have to check your fingers every day or once a day. You're poking a finger, and then at night you're sitting there with needle and thread. And it's like, ow, ow, they get sore. But I got the first one done.
hey, Grandma Kelly.
Grandma Kelly, hi, honey. But I've got the first one done. So now I'm hand quilting on the second. The first one was just like a tile quilt. This one I'm actually hand quilting. I will let you two know more wheelchair streaking. There should be more wheelchair streaking. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Sorry. I'm just picturing that one. Honey, I don't even like seeing me without my clothes on, so I know nobody else wants to see it. So, anyway. But yeah, so I'm hand quilting on the second one. Now these are like throw cover size, so but I'm gonna get those two done and take to Michigan with me because I have to check with Troy and them because they usually at the dinner they have like a raffle and give away stuff and drawings and all that stuff. So if they do, I'm going to donate those to give away. And then I thought about giving that painting or donating that paintings, but I got a comment from somebody, and I think they deserve it. I think I'm going to give it to them or someone. So. Want to see me with my clothes off. I guess that's how it's lit.
See, I can't even see it because I got that
I
stuff.
know, I have to keep kind of scrolling it down underneath that heart to see what's there,
I can't.
And you just got to kind of like a little bit under it. So, yeah.
So you unknown moves.
Yeah. She's got another account, so she can go and give me a thumbs up on that account too.
Oh,
So yeah, because they show me 12 people in the house. All right. Don't forget to share out the stream, guys. Because I've got an important announcement coming up. So, but yeah. So yeah, if you get a chance, share it out so we can get everybody in here. Got 13 people in the house now. Ooh, ooh. Everybody step up, say hi, grab your cup of coffee. Nothing to do but to do it. Woohoo, there you go. Grandma Kelly and Busby streaking.
oh Lord.
Busby in his wheelchair and Grandma Kelly behind me pushing me.
Hey, Riley.
Honey,
Hey,
you? Hey, Daddy D.
Where you at, Ernie?
Last time he was in Henderson, Kentucky, I think. So, I'm going to tell you all that I am her favorite, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. Oh. Deep, deep, Ernie.
Clarksville, Tennessee.
Clarksville, Tennessee. Okay. I thought I had seen something where he was headed to Kentucky. He may be headed to Kentucky. Who knows? Blankets, blanket headed, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So, but yeah, anyway, so like I said, I'm gonna try to get this other one finished up this week. Because what I'm also going to do is some of the, just the odd men squares that I've got back there. Some, what I call scraps, which even these were made out of scraps. Clarksville, Tennessee, yeah. It's
Jim Finley lives.
no, Grandma Kelly, you do not. I can't wait to meet Grandma Kelly. I swear I can't. Me and her and Susan's gonna have to get together sometime and scare the world. Wonder if she'd let you clip her nails while she's laying. So, but yeah.
Where the hell are you, New Horizon?
Who said that? It's coming as soon as Joey is better. Yes. Joey's been back in the hospital again. Yes, in Washington. I can come by ferry. My best friend and I rode our four-wheelers at Fort Campbell years ago. Yeah, that's so cool. So, no, wait a minute. Yes, in Washington, I can come by ferry. So, she's on the west coast of Canada. I have to look at her address again.
I need a drinking buddy.
Honey, but you gotta hit the road tomorrow, so you know.
And we were in Bates. They just see that's they were going down high.
Well, they're like going here, going there, going there, going there, and they were supposed to go on down to Ohio. So they may be heading toward
They
Columbus.
just can't get out of Indiana.
I know, right? I think they're stuck in Indiana.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. We need to come up with some kind of excuse to get them out of Indiana.
Yeah.
Zelda, I watched Zelda's latest video, and I have to admit, I'm becoming addicted to those little die-cast race cars that they race. But now, what really gets me is his video photography. I mean, it's like a whole big theatrical production. I mean, I love it. I love it. I love it. You can't help but cheer for a car, you know? So, yeah, y'all got to check that out. I mean, it is so cool. Vancouver Island is super pretty. Wow. Susan said, "You're talking too much again." I am Vancouver Island. We have cattle. And I can find you. Oh, she's on Vancouver. I want to see Vancouver Island. So we'll have to go up the west coast, see Grandma Kelly, and then ferry on over or go on over to Vancouver Island, hang out with Denise, And then maybe somewhere another skirt on it to Alaska
Mm-hmm.
when you retire.
When I retire.
If we're still able to travel.
If I'm still able to walk, I might be all crippled up.
Oh man. Ernie, we will be at Lake of Dreams Campground for the meetup in September. Yes. And Ernie said it's the 23rd and 24th. I think it is. So if he's home, Ernie, hopefully, got to come up and see us. Because we was going to stop by and see him last time, but he's like, no, me and the wifey will come up and spend the day with him.
And he never did.
And something came up and he had to go help his daughter.
Yeah.
So we missed each other on that route. So, yeah. 21st to the 24th. Yep. And I'll be parked right there beside.
21st. I thought they were on the 20th.
I don't remember. What day are you going? I thought y'all was going up on a Wednesday. We're going to have to get together, girlfriend.
Yeah, they got September 21st. I thought it was the 20th. This ain't Thursday. They won't be there on a Thursday.
Let me look at my calendar.
I know, because I put time in.
Oh, yeah. So you got to change your dates there, Susan. He's already put time off. So, yeah, we've got the 20th through the 25th. Well, we're up there on the 24th. Right?
What?
We're living up there on the 24th.
On the 21st, Monday.
Hang on, I hit my button here. Sunday is the 24th.
I'm not doing it on Monday.
Okay, we're going to leave Monday.
Now, anyway,
Oh, we don't really. They do. Well, yeah, we stay that extra night. So,
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a thing, yeah. You better sit down.
The 20th through the 25th. Okay? Got your girlfriend? Okay, now let me get back over here. Oh. But anyway. Oh. Hang on. I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. So, what did we do this weekend?
This past weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to Cherry Fest.
Well, the Heat in the Hills
Yeah.
Festival, yeah. Tell us about that.
I went to see Dale Worley. Yeah.
Good.
I'm pulling some teeth. I know.
Oh, that's no fair. There'll be an Amish country in northern Indiana a week. Oh, wow.
They're going to become Amish.
James came to me.
Hey, guys.
James will be there on the 20th, so.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Josh, it was. I saw you on Ernie's channel. Yes, it was. I want to go to Amish country.
They were there for a week. They're going to end up, you'll see them coming with
Horse and buggy.
a horse pulling the camper.
Get better gas mileage.
Yeah, we're sitting on break down. Nope.
Can't be at two places at once. Oh,
Got us a cabin.
oh, cool. You got one of the cab. Sister Yoshi, hello, welcome. Ain't seen you in a while.
You don't want to be behind one.
That's the truth.
We will be around there for 3 weeks.
Ship Sawana, ship book. Shipshewana.
I said 3 weeks. Is Michigan 3 weeks?
They'll be around there for 3 weeks. They're going to spend about 3 weeks in Shipshewana.
Oh, whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
3 weeks is Michigan.
I know. Why am I getting so nervous?
I don't know.
We're like, we're not the newcomers anymore.
Hey, Sister
Sister Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Yeah, Sister Yoshi.
Hey, Stanley.
Stanley McFalls. Hey. That's another one I met from Ernie's channel.
Honey, I won't be home when you get
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my, he won't be home that weekend. Oh well, I understand. Work comes first. You know. Yeah, he needs to clone himself. Oh no, wait. Ernie's?
Ernie's Ernie.
I love you, brother, but 2 Ernie's? I don't know about that.
Hey, Teddy, the old car junkie.
Oh, hi, Junkie. Hello. Hello. There, that. How are you, Ernie? Well, Ernie, we'll just have to meet up in Taze Valley next time you're near that area. You know. You don't want to.
You
I don't think the world
do
can
them.
stand
No.
2 of you. But it would be fun. It would be fun for sure. Sister, you only needs 1 more to make 200 subs. Yeah. So yeah, it did. It cooled off Saturday. So we were able to get out. Or I should say I was able to get out.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know why. We started getting ready early, but we got there late. We had some store.
Yeah.
Because I was out pump. And anybody who knows me knows that's a no-no in my household. We're going to Hershey RV show instead of the Michigan meetup. Yeah. Oh gosh. Right. So we got out and we got there just as the girl Sarah was finishing up.
Yeah.
We heard a couple of hazes. We were going over there. Been watching the Dynasty. And, she was pretty good. She was good. I wish I could have been there for more of her show. And then they broke down the stage and they set back up for Daryl Worley. And at first I was like, okay. Because he kept having trouble with his sound system. He kept getting a lot of feedback in his monitor, in his ear thing. Been watching all Blades. Yeah. But when you get tired of Al Blades, look up the Boring Channel with his name's Kevin. He's got the Boring Channel and Lawn Care Juggernauts.
Hey, Debbie Lake, Erie Sunset.
Hello, Debbie. Welcome. Yeah, Al Blades is a good dude. Patricia G, Mama G, stay safe, honey. Oh my gosh, I was thinking about you earlier. Oh yeah, we missed Cabin on the Hills, his dad. and they do a lot together too. So yeah, so I'm not the only one that watches that stuff. Yeah. All right, Andy, I'm sticking
But yeah, Annie.
good. Yeah, Andy, you get some rest to be safe on the road, Andy. I love you. So yeah, but yeah, I love it. Matter of fact, I was watching Al, at the flipping line. That's what I was watching when you said it's time to go. So, and I may even
Love you, did. Love you, too.
love you too.
Love you, too.
And when I go down there, I may go to Jacksonville and try to look up Al because he's from Jacksonville. But anyway, well, I mean, I just go looking for Al, but I mean, I get emails and stuff like that, and try to meet up with him while we're down
I
there.
miss Bella.
She had to show everybody she's still here. I'm telling y'all gotten her so spoiled with these clothes.
No, yes. Susan, I'm gonna whip you.
Rick changed her shirt yesterday. Rick and I was getting a little too tight. She carried that shirt around all night. When she went to bed, instead of getting her baby to take to bed, she took her shirt to bed. So this morning, when I went in there, she was out here in the living room. I found the shirt and I got it. I put it in the garbage real quick because it was, getting a little tight on it, like I said. She come home, well, when Rick came home this evening, she went into the bedroom and she's searching the bed. She knows the last place she had her shirt was in the bed.
Lay down, Belle.
So she had been looking all the places evening for her shirt. And right now she's got my headband. Oh yeah,
Lay down, Belle.
she loves her clothes. So, but anyway, I'm gonna freeze them up. Looks like we're getting pretty good internet tonight.
Mine is, I don't know.
So, or nobody's chatting? Or do we freeze up? Bella,
Turn that stuff down.
sit down, Bella.
No, still here.
Still here. Okay.
Bella.
Get your butt down. Nobody wants to see your butt. You're good, Danny D said. Okay. All right, sissy. Just lay down.
Lay down, baby.
Nobody wants to see your butt. Jeez. You think you are a stripper? They ain't gonna send you dollars. Mm-mm. But yeah, so we got to go see Daryl Worley. And like I said, he send her dollars. She's a stripping. Oh my gosh. He was having trouble with the sound system and he was getting he said at one point I didn't say there was you can hear 3 of him in it, And so, yeah, so I'm like, okay, this is going to go on all night. That's going to be, But they got it lined out. And he put on a pretty good show. He really did. So afterwards, we met him after the show and talked with him a little bit. He's a really nice guy. And so, Bella. Now lay down. Okay, I know kisses. Okay, lay down. Yeah, he is a very nice person.
Yeah.
And I got a autographed picture that I was going to give out on tonight's live, but I think I'm going to start saving them and hanging them up back there in my room, putting them on my pegboard and stuff. So I don't know. What do you all think? Should I save them? Should I give them away?
Thanks, Bella.
They can't reach chat. um, so I don't know what to do with it yet. So
Love you, Bella.
anyway,
Lay down.
but yeah, we did get a signed picture. And then big announcement, drum roll. We got plans for this weekend too. If all goes well, Saturday, we're going to drive about 3 hours up towards Greenbrier. And we
I gave my autograph
pictures away. Oh. As I was saying, we will go about 3 hours. I guess it'd be east, southeast, up to Greenbrier.
Greenbrier, Tennessee. No.
No, not Greenbrier, Tennessee. Greenbrier, West Virginia. We does anybody listen to the podcast or the YouTube channel, Mr. Ball and Gary Smith?
So, Gary.
So,
Nope.
nope. Anyway, he was telling a ghost story that really intrigued me. So I was listening to that, and it takes place in Greenbrier, which is 3 hours away from us. So we're going to go looking for a grave, and hopefully a ghost. You never know. God, my hair looks awful. So sweet ghosties, yep. So yeah, it's the story of the first and only that I've ever heard of, okay? Ghost that testified against her own killer and got him convicted. So yeah, I've been researching the story and listening to him, then researching the story. So we are going to take the doggies, load up that morning, and head out. So road trip. Woo, woo. Uh-oh.
Thank you.
I was like, what? Going somewhere?
No.
She knows what the words road trip means, that's for sure. So yeah.
Let me change.
He's like, what? Oh yeah. Spooky season has begun. Yes, it has, hasn't it? Oh my gosh. So yeah. So if y'all want to help out with some gas money, it's greatly appreciated. Not necessary, but greatly appreciated. Hit up my PayPal. But we're going to go up there and check out the graveyard, the grave, the old church that's there, and and other little old things that are. It's also, it's a very good historical town. So we may get into some historical homes or whatever we can get into. And we're going to take the doggies with us in case it's late when we get back. So we'll not do ghost and boats on water. Well, what are you going to do when I get the pontoon out when you're all here next summer? Yeah, You'll get on that boat. It's what we were planning on doing this past weekend, but we went to see Daryl Worley instead. And then next weekend, instead of working on the boat, we're going to Greenbrier. So, So yeah, but I thought that would be a really good story. And any other little ghost stories or anything that I can come up with that's on the way, or any other little stories like that. Or if it's pretty, we just may get out in the middle of the Greenbrier River and just go wading. So who knows? Greenbrier is a very beautiful area. I mean, it really is. And the Greenbrier River usually runs so clear that you can literally see all the way across it. Gotta be careful walking across it because it may look like it's 3 feet deep, or 3 inches deep, and it'd be 3 feet deep. And so I can remember when I was little, I got you on the glass bottom boat. You tried to break it. But I can remember when I was little, we used to go up there and we would literally pull down by the riverbank and we would camp there. We'd pitch the tent up and everything, and that's where we would camp. And Dad would always fish in the Greenbrier River. And he'd get there wade fishing, And because, like I said, it's so clear, you can see really good. And I was little and I wanted to be just like my daddy. Told you I was my daddy's girl. He hooked a rope from his belt loop. Come on. So we'd be walking down through there and he's over here fishing this way and I'm fishing this way and all this stuff. And we'd be walking along and all of a sudden, I'd hit the boat. Yeah, I'd hit hard, and he'd grab that rope, jerk me back up, So we had a blast. So that's what my memories of Bella, of the Greenbrier River. You mean you won't go to Waverly Hills and play with Timmy's ghost? That's another place, Diane. Oh my God, I don't want to go to. I want to go to Waverly Hills. Yeah, they got the little boy Timmy. Then they got the tall shadow man. I can't remember what his name was, but during the research, you gonna fall off of there. Sit down. They found a guy who was abnormally tall.
I told him I was.
And so I can't remember his name. So they kept saying this ghost of this tall black figure, this shadow man. And come to find out, there was a man there that fit that height and description. So, yeah,
Lay down.
so yeah, I do. I want to hit Waverly Hill. It can be what? Not too many people have survived at night at Waverly Hills. That place is freaky. Your father's sister is there? Explain that one, Diane. You mean like she's there right now doing a trip? Or her ghost is there? Explain that one, Diane. So, but yeah, I want to do that. And I still want to do Trans-Allegheny, even though I know Kevin had done that a couple of years ago, but I still want to do Trans-Allegheny, Waverly Hills. And I still don't know about Bobby Mackey's. That place, that one concerns me. So I don't know if I want to do that one or not. But yeah, me and my brother, which he will probably do the ghost stuff with me because Rick is like not into the ghost stories. Let's do them all. But me and my brother and sisters will probably do stuff like that. She died there way back during an overnight. A couple of friends met her. thought it was me playing a trick. Oh wow, Diane. So yeah, I'll have to check that out for sure when we go. You will be fantastic YouTubers. But yeah, that is. I mean, there's a bunch, especially in Ohio. There's the Waverly Hills, and there's several more, just not as known. I keep trying to get a hold of the old Shawnee Amusement Park, because it's not. It says they're open for business, but I guess it's like you have to call and make like a reservation, make plans, because it's not just open every day. So I'm still trying to get a hold of them because that was just what, hour and a half from us, I think. That one's fairly close. And your blood pressure medication and oxygen you will need if you go to Waverly Hills, Angie, because it's extremely free. Oh, I know. Is it Waverly Hills? That's the one with the big porch outside when it was the tuberculosis center. They would wheel people out on the porch so they can get fresh air, thinking fresh air was the cure to tuberculosis. Because, matter of fact, that was the picture I started to use as a thumbnail tonight, was that scene, and I was thinking it's from Waverly Hills. Huge, and no electricity this time. Last time I was there, yeah, I don't think it has electricity. So, but I think it would be awesome to take our scanners. Well, we got scanners on the phone and stuff that we can use, and I do have some night vision goggles. I would love to get a paranormal hunting kit. And the Amazon has them. I was like, oh my God, I'd love to have something like that. But wants to make it in a hotel. Yeah, but that'll never happen. There is way too much activity. Unless they can find a way to interact with the spirits and stuff, because I believe there are spirits there and everything. And so the way watching Christmas. Yes. Because we even do the ghost hunting things when we go to Florida, when we go to St. Augustine. And a lot of times people don't know, don't make no big deal of it, but we'll put the apps on our phones and look for EMFs and stuff like that with our phones. Bell Witch, that's another one. Yes, the Bell Witch Caves. That is a freaky little story. So that would be a good one. So yeah. But that's what Sister Yoshi's still here. Thank you. So yeah, I love anything paranormal. And I didn't get to visit the one cemetery I wanted to visit in when we were down in Florida the last time, to finish up the story of those of that house that I did down there. But they say that they're buried in this one cemetery, and I can't find them in that cemetery. I mean, I have looked and looked and looked. Me and Josh has scoured that thing. And so, yeah. But then there's also some little stories about, there's a little story about the Dingus Tunnel. And then there's one story about another old.
It's Rick's bedtime.
It's Rick's bedtime. Just about.
Yeah.
There's another tunnel not far from here. I can't remember exactly where it is. They called it something of the Bunny Tunnel or the Bonnie Tunnel. It's an old railroad tunnel, and I'm thinking it was the Bunny Tunnel, something to do with bunnies, because this guy would lure young kids into the tunnel with bunny rabbits. And, not too birds, but bunny rabbits. And he would kill them. And I can't remember exactly how the story goes. If he was actually killed by a train that came through the tunnel, or if somebody actually caught him in the tunnel. I've heard both ways, and I've heard that they hung him in the tunnel and then he was hit by the train. So that'd be another one.
Private tour of Waverly Hills is $1,100.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
I can't see it doing no private tours.
No.
Yeah. Hollywood cemeteries, yes. Well, see, that's what I thought about doing something like that around here, but we don't really have nobody famous buried around here. I mean, we've got some war veterans and stuff like that, but nothing really, noteworthy for me, basically. Yeah, some of the paranormal tours are $900. Yeah. Yeah, that's one reason we haven't done Waverly Hills yet. Just general admission is up there. So that would have to be a really planned out event, so. Yeah, that's why you don't do guided tours.
Guided tours.
I don't really like guided tours, but it depends on the tour guide, okay? When we did the one when we do the little ones in St. Augustine, the Ghost and Gravestone tours, they're good, but they're more of a history story. But they do tell ghost stories, okay? But it is a rehearsed and reacted, it's a planned out thing. When we did the one at Ripley's, believe it or not, we had a lady that gave us a tour of the house and gave us the history of the house and told us some of the stories. But then she would step back and let us wonder, because we had EMF readers and stuff that that they gave us there. The fort and Florida, that tour guide rocks. Yeah. I love the forts.
Bug Pal.
Hello. And so she just stepped back and let us do our thing. And then when Josh made contact with the lady, she was genuinely shocked and interested and wanted to see, she didn't just play it off like, yeah, well, it wasn't expected, and we were like, okay, what is in this area? Because this is where we get her reaction the most. And they're like, that's where the bathroom was, where she was killed in. So, we were telling her, we were pointing out places of interest without her telling us the whole story. And then she would tell us the story and stuff.
Hey, want money?
Hey, want money? So that's the type of tour guides I like. I like to go into a tour with a little bit of the history, or if it's a place that I've seen, I'll do the research. But the Ripley's, believe it or not, was a last minute decision. And so I didn't get to do a lot of the research. But if it's someplace that I'm going that I know I'm going to, I'll do a lot of research on my own. And that's what we did when we went and did the ghost tour at the old jail in St. Augustine. Even though we had been to the old jail numerous times, we went back and did the ghost tour where they loaned you the EMF readers, where they had EMF readers, dowsing rods, and they had different things you could pick from. And we don't do ghosts. Oh, Susan. I remember a ghost it was a living person that is no longer living. They're no longer in the flesh. Okay, it's still a person, they're just not in flesh and blood. Okay. So when we did the ghost tours at the jail, though we'd been there many times and we'd heard a lot of the stories, I still wanted to do research on my own. And I found some different little facts that, only me and Josh knew that I knew them. And we would be going through. And another thing was a little boy, and my EMF reader would pick him up like at 3 feet and under, but he wouldn't, so I knew it was the little boy. And so when we were talking to the guide, I asked him about the little boy, and he's like, "Why, have you seen him too?" I said, "Yeah, he was standing right here." And then he starts telling me his interactions with him. And it followed him home one day. He invited it to come home with him. But the little boy's name was Timmy. And I told him, I said, and because I'd asked, that's what I had come up in my research. And so I asked the spirit if his name was Timmy to give me a reaction and blah, blah, blah. And he did. So I told the guys, I said, yeah, the little boy, his name is Timmy. He said, "How'd you know that?" I said, "Because I asked him." And so that was a name that he did not know about. But it had come up in my research. And then I, got confirmation through the spirit. And but yeah, that's the type of tours I like to do. And Boston area and Salem, oh my gosh, I would love to go to Salem. That would be like so awesome. That's another place that's on my bucket list, Rick. So hang tight, dude. No, wait. Rick might get me up there and have me committed as a witch. I got burned at the stake. Oh, no. But yeah, there's all kinds of little stories around the area here. They call it folklore, little urban legends, stuff like that. So, Florida Prophet Hunter, how are you, honey? Are you staying safe? Are y'all all batting down? Which I know you're all a little bit south of it, but still. So, but yeah, we're gonna go up and check out that little paranormal stuff Saturday if all goes well. Okay, if I still keep feeling crappy, I don't know.
Yeah,
but I can put oxygen on the back of my little scooter and go. Which I do have to check on and get in the
wife
big container.
Did that they are trying to start the mask mandatory again.
Mask mandated again. Yeah. Florida Prophet Hunter, welcome to the family. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. That is awesome. Y'all say hello to the new family member, the Florida Prophet Hunter. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Busby, they're trying to bring the mask mandates back. There is an uptick in numbers, but that's to be expected because kids went back to school. There's always going to be an uptick in sicknesses whenever the kids go back to school. So sometimes I think they're overplaying it, you know. So what's really bothersome is that was it meningitis? Whatever it was, it's been phased out a long time ago, is making a comeback and is traveling through the schools. So yeah. But anyway, so everybody just, you know, stay safe. Wash your hands. You know, don't be getting in everybody's faces. You know, just use your brain. So, what else was I going to say? If you just hang out with the ghosts, you'll be all right. You know, so I'll get Susan yet on a ghost tour. You wait. I'm not doing all that again. Oh, well, I can't do the mask. I can't breathe anyway, so I can't do the mask. So I don't know what we're going to do. But I have come to the conclusion that the first year it dictated my life. I was so paranoid, but then I'm like, no, I'm not going to let it dictate my life. So anyway, Florida Prophet Hunter got in here just in time because it is 7 after the hour, and I hate to overstep somebody's. We can all just hang together. That's right. That's right. Not a bad group of people to hang out with anyway. You know? So yeah, it's 7 after the hour. So I'm going to have to let you all get off of here. Be truthful with you. Go get back on my oxygen and get Bella off my arm. She's sleeping on my arm. My arm's going down. You could probably hear her snoring. Oh my gosh. But anyway, guys, you bring the okra. Oh, I love breaded, deep fried okra. Yeah. So, that does sound good. I'm learning to make gravy. So we can do biscuits and gravy too. So, well, okay, let's just say the last time I tried gravy, it came out good. And the time before that, I made it with chicken and it came out good.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, guys, I love each and every one of you. And I thank you all for hanging out with us again tonight. And I love catching up with the family. And welcome to the new family, Florida Prophet Hunter. I'll get down there and see you when I'm down in Florida sometime. It just seems like I never have time. So anyway, everybody, y'all have a great night. We love you, and we will see you all again soon. And maybe Rick will talk.
We'll talk. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, or just, I don't know. I'm going to have to pull his string and make him talk. So, but anyway, guys, love you, and we will see y'all next week. Say bye, Bella. She moved.